Hello and Happy New Year! I'm Sarah Hall, and today I'm going to be giving you guidance, channeled from the angels, on what to expect in the new cycle of spiritual energy that we will experience in 2019. 2019 is a pivotal year. It's the last year of this decade before we transition into the 20s, and will serve for many of us as a bridge into the realization of long-term dreams. In numerology, 2019 is considered a 3-year. 3 is considered a symbol of the Trinity, which has long been an incredibly powerful spiritual symbol in cultures all over the world. In Christianity, for example, largely considered a patriarchal tradition, the Trinity is God represented in 3 aspects: God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. In many earth-based or pagan traditions, many of which are often considered matriarchal traditions, the Trinity is the triple goddess, the maiden, the mother, and the grandmother, also known as the crone. Or the 3 major Hindu gods are Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, the creator, the sustenance, and the destroyer. All of these Trinity concepts are expressions of the cycles of creation and life. Life giving way to more life. In Celtic traditions, the Trinity is expressed in the symbol of the triquetra, also known as the Trinity knot. In ancient times, this was an expression of the cycles of life and fertility in which 2, perhaps 2 lovers, become 1 in their love, and thereby become 3, begetting new life. This idea of the Trinity as fertility can even be seen at the level of the human journey through the mind and the soul. This life is one in which we are constantly drawn to merge with things around us, whether it is merging with others in our relationships, merging with God through the journey of discovery that is life, or merging with new ideas, desires, or states of being. Whatever the case, the idea of merging into unity always begets creation in some form or another. So 2019, as a 3-year, is a year of incredible opportunity for creativity. Your heart, mind, body, and soul are fertile temples for spirit to expand, create, discover, and grow. And you are constantly co-creating all of this with the divine. The energy of 3 gives us both the strength and the passionate inspiration to express our ideas freely. 2019 is therefore your year for creating. This is an especially uplifting time for artistic creators, as well as any other form of self-expression that you need to get out into the world. In terms of collective global attitudes, 3 is also an interesting energy because it often represents overcoming oppression. The energy of 3 wants to express the truth. So anything not aligned with truth and integrity receives a big pushback as the world really craves authenticity and bringing everything into the light right now. This is a very optimistic and empowering year. And the angels want you to know that they will be helping you recognize all of the new opportunities on your path so that you can grab hold of them and so that you can benefit from their fullest potential. As far as manifestation cycles go, 2019 is a year of abundance. Again, remember that this energy of creativity is ruling over all things. So if you felt stuck in the past in any areas of your life, know that this is your year to push through the seeming blockages or barriers and realize that you have had the power to overcome these things all along. You've always had a clear path in front of you to manifest exactly what you desire. And now you're merging into oneness with the realization of that empowerment. Practice manifesting abundance in your life by shifting your thoughts, your words, your actions, and perhaps even your spiritual practice to reflect that you are one with the infinite wellspring that is Source's outpouring of constant life and constant creativity. The angels want you to know that they are with you every step of the way, helping you to be among the first wave of human beings to truly merge with abundance consciousness, such that we liberate ourselves from limited thinking, and then, in our own little way, share that sense of infinite abundance and possibility with our corners of the world. According to the angels, this is literally how world peace begins, with you and me and our own human experiences. Create and claim your inner liberation from seeming lack or limitation into infinite possibility and abundance first, and then you'll see it appear guaranteed in your outer world experiences. This year has all the potential in the universe to serve as your personal bridge into that kind of consciousness and living. According to the angels, as far as relationships go in 2019, there will be a lot of wonderful opportunities for social expansion and deeper understanding of one another. The angels want you to know that it will be important to cultivate your patience with others in their perspectives and in their feelings. It can often be really easy to get caught up in the excitement of maybe all the new ideas that you have, but this year has the power to teach us to also slow down and make sure that we're balanced with other people. So take time to listen as much as you express, and wonderful learning experiences will occur with the possibility of deepening your intimacy and understanding with those around you that you care about. Now, I would also like to share with you some messages that I channeled directly from Archangel Michael. Every year, I meditate and call on Michael for guidance, and this year, his messages were all about trust. Trust in divine timing, Michael reminds us. He reminds us that it is important to remember that manifestation works in divinely timed cycles and rhythms. You are moving into alignment with the things that you want to manifest in perfect timing. And a big part of the purpose of this earthly journey through life is to experience the journey part of it. In other words, we don't usually think, I want X, Y, or Z, and then instantly snap our fingers and see it. Because according to Michael, that's not usually what the soul really wants. It incarnated here for the purpose of journeying down the yellow brick road all the way through all of the adventures that Oz has to offer, for the purpose of the transformation and incredibly creative potential that the journey has to offer us, has to offer the soul. It's through the journey that we realize we're wearing the ruby slippers, and that we maybe had the power to transport ourselves wherever we desired all along. The journey is where the good stuff happens. And the amazing thing about the journey to our desires or manifestations is that, according to Archangel Michael, we get to choose whether the journey is unpleasant or deeply enjoyable. If you prefer that the journey is enjoyable, Michael asks you to reach out to him and immediately practice shifting your thoughts. Center all of your thoughts into the present moment that you're experiencing right here, right now, and merge with the miraculousness of all of this. Michael can help you as you practice getting present and centered in the moment, so that you can consciously realize all the incredibly joyful and beautiful moments that there are in every step that you're taking. Michael wants you to know that one of the key attributes to enjoying the journey is having faith. Oftentimes, we maybe don't enjoy the journey of manifestation and can even delay it when we do not have faith that what we are manifesting is guaranteed to come about perfectly. Michael says that when we're constantly focusing on, I don't have it, and I want it, and isn't it frustrating or sad or defeating or angering to not have it? Well, then yes, if we're attached to all of those things on the journey towards our manifestations, it can become very uncomfortable for us. And we can even miss it when the universe hands us opportunities because we don't recognize the signs or appreciate the support when it arrives, when we're in that kind of mindset. So throughout 2019, Michael is guiding us to reach out to him or any angels in any moment in which there seems to be frustration or confusion or feelings of being lost and so forth. He will immediately help to guide you back on the path of faith and trust that everything is coming about in perfect divine order according to your personal soul's highest calling and intention. Michael asks that if your ego happens to want something so much that it puts your psyche on a hamster wheel of dissatisfaction, frustration, simply remind yourself, if what I want isn't here now, it's probably that I need to shift my focus. Perhaps my soul and God itself wants something much, much better for me. And in those moments, it will be important to release attachment from what the ego wants. And further, release attachment from all that you want or anything that is weighing on you. Simply to practice, even if just for a moment, the perfect freedom that we find when we surrender to faith and trust that everything is working out perfectly. Trust that there is a plan for you and that your soul, guided by the angels, they're helping you follow the plan to a T. Archangel Michael wants us to know that this delicate dance of trust and faith and non-attachment and joyful appreciation in all that we experience is where the precious jewels of achievement arrive in our spiritual experiences right now. Michael says that this is where we, as light workers, as those who have been called to heal the planet in our own unique little ways, this is where we are making a positive difference in the world, in the journey. All that humanity needs, we as healers and light workers are asked to do first within ourselves. The miracle then spreads from our hearts into those of our 7 billion sisters and brothers. And Michael specifically and clearly wanted me to state that if you are watching this video right now, then yes, you are a light worker. You have a gift to heal in some way or another. You're a piece of heaven's light with incredible power and potential to light up your corner of the world. And Michael wants us to know that we are thanked for this. Because as ever, the angels are in this unfathomable, joyful celebration as they watch over our growth and our unfolding, the unfolding of the great human destiny of love together. So thank you, Michael, for those words. Now I would like to go to our oracle cards, which will represent the details of our guidance for 2019. So the first card I have for us today is a card I have pulled from the Major Arcana of the Angel Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. The Major Arcana of the Tarot consists of 22 cards that herald important archetypes of the human experience. The Major Arcana card representing 2019 for us is the Magician. The Magician. It's such an amazing synchronicity because the Magician is a card of manifestation, which seems to be a powerful theme for us this year. The Magician represents an energy in which you are truly powerful. You may even be more prepared to take the next step than you realize. You have all the tools, strengths, and abilities to manifest what you desire right now. You and the universe are aligning and co-creating together to manifest your destiny this year. And in that union, you'll be experiencing magical synchronicities and interventions from heaven to help you on your way. Here's to a year of pure magic and alignment. What a wonderful message. So next I'm going to share cards that I pulled to represent guidance for each month of the year. So the card that we have for the month of January brings us the Action card from the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Action. The Action card shows us that we're beginning this year with an off to the races kind of energy. Take action without delay and put into action and practice what you have been desiring, intending, or praying about manifesting. You are ready to take action now because you've already done all of the preparation needed. The angels want you to know that to follow your gut instincts is a very good thing because they will be sending you thoughts, feelings, and signs to show you where the action is needed. It'll be there in your instincts. There's also a no more procrastinating message coming out of this, meaning blockages, delays, or self-doubt are crumbling as you realize how truly ready you are to take the next step. Our February card is the Bee and comes to us from the Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. The Bee card. This card is a sign of continued action. Bees are very industrious, hardworking, focused, and creative beings. They're also focused so much so that nothing can really possibly pull them off track from their mission. The angels give you this sign for February because they want you to know that at this time, following January's momentum, you're really going to be on a roll. So keep going. Keep following the incredible momentum of action, creation, and manifestation in your life. There's a sense of luck, victory, success, and positive human teamwork that will be on your side this month. Our card for the month of March is Give It to God from the Answer is Simple Oracle cards by Sonia Choquette. Give it to God. The Give It to God card is a gentle reminder from the angels that, again, you are co-creating this path ahead. And there is a higher part of you that knows the ultimate outcome of where you're going. So defer to this higher part of you. Give anything that doesn't seem to work back to God and get back into that state of faith and trust that Michael taught us about earlier, so that you can see the highest path and perspective available to you. This card is a reminder that there may be something even better than what your mind is currently focusing on right now. Something better in store for you. So practice releasing attachment to the little details and let God work things out for you. Our card for the month of April is the Messiah card and comes to us from the Archetype Oracle cards by Carolyn Mace. Messiah. The Messiah card is a very strong sign of service. This card tells you that as you work on your life purpose, it's going to be important to remain anchored to the component of your purpose that is a service to humanity. You are being powerfully guided to align all aspects of yourself and your life into the highest integrity possible. You're aligning your life with your ideals. You're serving others with love, kindness, and humility this month. As you work these things into your life, even if in just small, simple ways, you'll notice miracles following you around. Getting into a state of service and love often puts you square in the center of the presence of God. And there, it will be very easy for you to see who you are, what to focus on, and where to go next. Let's see our card for the month of May. Our card for the month of May is the Sweat Lodge card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle by Albert Villoldo, Colette Baron Reed, and Marcelo Lobos, the Sweat Lodge card. This card is a powerful representation of purification. So ask yourself this month, what is it that I might need to release in order to be more highly and perfectly aligned with my purpose and with love? The Sweat Lodge is a place for releasing all that does not serve you. And you may find that life puts this kind of pressure on you during this month of May. Life might hand you experiences, in other words, that ask you to let go, release the past, release the old patterning, release the old toxic relationship, the stubborn thinking, the unfulfilling job, the distractions, or cut cords to the unhealthy things so that you can soar into new heights. Even if the energy of purification takes you to a temporarily uncomfortable space, know that this releasing is all very safe and very, very healthy. And remember Archangel Michael's message that the journey of who you are becoming is only really uncomfortable when there is something in us that isn't allowing things to just flow. Maybe there's something that you're attaching to that really, doesn't work anymore. And once you let it go, according to the angels, the relief and the healing and the empowerment that will follow. Life can be easy, no matter the seeming challenges of the circumstances, if you allow it to be easy, if you allow it to flow. It's all about perspective. Our card for the month of June is the Visions card from the Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. Visions. The Visions card tells us that you will be receiving psychic messages from the spirit world during this month. Your spiritual abilities will likely be receiving a little upgrade. You might find yourself having very vivid, powerful dreams, receiving visions while meditating, more synchronicities maybe than usual, or even experiencing the mystical side of your spirit through practices like shamanic journey or astral travel. Whatever mystical inner experiences that you feel blossoming in the month of June are here for a purpose. They are here to guide you in the right direction on an empowered path. This is your reminder that you have just as much power and presence of God within you as any seeming guru out there in the world. We are all human beings at varying stages of maybe realizing that we're one with all that is God. You have that in you right now, in other words. And June is a magical month for experiencing it. The month of July brings us the Perfect Setting card from the Nature's Whispers Oracle by Angela Hartfield. Perfect Setting. This card tells us that July will likely find you exactly where you need to be in exactly the right timing. The time is ripe for you to jump in, maybe take more action, and embrace the world around you. If you are waiting for divine timing, now is the month in which you will find an abundance of it, aligning many aspects of your life simultaneously. So enjoy the experience of this, and be sure to spend time appreciating the beautiful world that you live in. Let's see our card for the month of August. We have the Gift. The Gift card from the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. The Gift. The Gift card represents that you're likely to be receiving some form of divine support this month. So the synchronicities and opportunities will really continue to present themselves to you as this continues to be a very wonderful time for you to create and take action. What a powerful summer will it be? Your incredible potential is being nurtured this month by God, by the universe, or perhaps even by others around you. I'm feeling people coming in. Accept the gift that you're being offered, the angels want you to know, and walk through any of the doors of opportunity that present themselves. These gifts are heaven sent and in line with your purpose. The month of September brings us the You're already doing it card from the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. You're already doing it. We're getting a very important message from this card. If you find that any self-doubt arises at this time, it's going to be a very important thing to counteract doubt with self-love and reassurances of your faith and trust in your path. This card reminds us that you're already on the best path possible. So believe in yourself. No big changes need to be made, maybe little ones. But you're already there. So trust your intuition. Stop overthinking and follow your path. Know your truth. No matter what experiences life hands you, you can remain anchored to your trust in yourself and in the path that you're already on. So persevere, keep going, and know that doubts are usually only temporary expressions of the ego that eventually all disappear as you continue to grow. The month of October brings us Answering the Call. The Answering the Call card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle by Denise Linn. Answering the Call. This card is once again giving us that same message of the time is now. It's so amazing how many times the angels have delivered a similar message that this is your year for aligning with what you want and who you want to become. October holds a very mystical energy for us this year because it's one in which you are reaffirming your passion for your life's purpose. So you'll be receiving a calling to it by way of the experiences you attract, messages you receive, or feelings the angels help to plant in for you. Answer that call that Spirit brings you by taking action, or even simply by making a strong inner commitment to who you are now, who you realize that you're becoming. The call is an inner revelation that you'll be receiving, and you'll be ready to receive it at this time. So this is a wonderful month. The month of November brings us the Deer Spirit card. The Deer Spirit from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. The Deer Spirit is a sign of gentleness and peace. You may really need to nurture your life with gentle, peaceful, restful actions because your sensitivity will likely be a little higher than usual this month. The angels want us to know that often when we receive big downloads of energy, new revelations about our purpose, or new attunements to our spiritual gifts, our sensitivity can get higher. We therefore need to take more time to retreat. So rest, relax, and focus on self-care this month, even more than usual. Getting quiet through retreat will help you to gather your thoughts and feelings and assimilate any new messages or states of being that Spirit sent you throughout the last few months, especially October. Let's see what the month of December has in store for us. December brings us the Green Tarot card from the Divine Feminine Oracle by Megan Watterson. Green Tarot, the Buddha of Enlightened Action. What a beautiful card for the month of December. This card comes to us as a sign that you are experiencing an opportunity to reach a high point of divine understanding, of compassion, love, and peace this month. By December, 2019 will have helped you transform yourself so much, like the butterfly spreading its wings for the first time after a long period in the chrysalis. You'll be seeing from new heights and progressing faster than before. So let your soul inform and lead every step forward. This will likely be easier to do maybe than ever before because 2019 was, again, your year for cultivating faith, just as Archangel Michael taught us earlier in this video. With faith, it is easy and joyful to make your trust fall into the universe and allow things to unfold as they will. With faith, you can see that you cannot really make a wrong turn because God is a presence that is there in everything, every place, every action, every thought, and every feeling that you'll ever encounter. And what a beautiful way to end the year. If you would like your own personal 12-month angel card reading for 2019 delivered to you via email personally from me, you can visit sarahhall.com and click Schedule Appointment to reserve your email reading. It has been an absolute honor to connect with you over this past year, and I am so looking forward to all that we will discover together this year. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and for keeping in touch with me on social media, all the links for which you'll find below. All of my gratitude goes with you, and know until we meet again that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!